What's happening, gang? As the birds are chirping and sun is shining. You guys might remember I put a new security light, LED one, out at the shop. I figured I'd do the same thing for the garage. But I think this one is actually going to end up out at the shop because it is switchable between 150 watt, 100 watt, and 75 watt. And you can also change or adjust the sensitivity on when it comes on, so on and so forth. It's got a lot of different mounting options, but we're just going to use one. It's the same mounting option that we used out at the shop. So let me show you this thing. It's big. It's twice as big as the one that's out in the shop. Let's see what we got here. Just got installation instructions, and they're pretty easy. And you have 0 to 10 volt dimming wiring. If dimming, used with the dimming switch. If not, disregard. Connect dim to fixture, so on and so forth. But we're not doing the dim, okay? Because we don't have the dimming. I don't believe the dimming knob is in here. It might be, but we've got our mounting hardware and a really big bolt. You guys see that? Having a hard time seeing the screen here, but it's a LED shoebox, parking lot light, slip fitter. So by slip fitter, they're talking about the mounting bracket here. This just goes into the pipe. Your wiring comes up through here, and then your light mounts there. Oh, it's a big one. No, I don't see a dimmer in here. It's a big one, big one. Just make sure there's nothing under the box. Nope, nothing under the box. All right, let's just close this and turn it over. No, we don't need to turn it over. Take a look at this thing. Like I say, it is a big one. I didn't realize just how big it was going to be. These are for the dimming, and as I said that, my screen just dimmed. So these are just going to get tucked in. They're not going to get used. And then just 3 wires. That's all it takes. But this one is adjustable. Look at all those LEDs. Can you see them? Come on, pay attention. Look at all of them. Just, there's 4 per. So you guys can do the math. There are a lot of LEDs on that thing. And here we have, come off of there. There we go. You have to look at the instructions and see what everything is as far as that goes. I know that underneath here we'll have to get a screwdriver. Underneath here is our switch to switch between the different modes, 150 watt, 100 watt, or 75 watt. My guess is out here at the shop we're just going to have a 75 watt. Give me just a second, I'll get a screwdriver and we'll open those up and take a look at them. Alright, we've got those covers off. This is your photocell, so that's why it has the clear, and it has the rubber cap in case you just want to power on using either a switch, or in my case, I have a wireless remote that's already attached to the light that exists up there. So each of the different modes, you have 150, 70, or 100, and 75. So like I say, it is switchable. So we're going to go ahead and pop these plugs back in. Make sure that you put the correct plug over the photocell, the clear one, if you're going to be using the dusk to dawn. And if you're going to be using a dimmer, you can find these on Amazon, and I will absolutely leave a link in the description below. And I may even be nice and give you guys a discount code, so we'll just have to see. Pretty sure I can get you a discount. Alright, so I'm assuming we're on 150 watt. We'll leave the switch where it was defaulted to when unboxing. And now I'm gonna do a switcheroo. You guys are gonna see me up on the roof of the shop, or excuse me, on the roof of the garage rather, and we will get this thing installed, and we'll be able to see how bright it is even though it's daylight. And then we'll certainly come out when the sun goes down and take a look at how it looks at night, and we'll go through the different settings to determine which setting we like the best. Right now, if you guys can see, I'm just going ahead and loosely putting the bolt in there. And I will have to get an Allen wrench as well. So I just need a set of Allen wrenches to install, and then 3 wire nuts. If you don't have existing wiring, obviously you're going to have to run your wiring, but wiring will be simple, and we'll make sure that this wiring is out of the weather, which should be easy enough. And we've got a neighbor who's decided they're getting ready to mow. That's alright, it shouldn't interrupt us too bad. I'm just going to stick the wire nuts on there so I don't have to carry them and keep track of them. They'll all be right there ready to go. Call that a little Zippo quick tip if you want to, if you're doing something aloft or up in the air. So we'll see you guys up there. Hang on.